budget mountain bike parts. In particularly, this Fooker pedal. This is a nylon mountain bike pedal, and it's been made popularized by Amazon, eBay, and AliExpress. More importantly, it's been around the block on YouTube, and we're going to talk about that today. So if you want to learn more about the Fooker pedal and other budget mountain bike pedals, then just keep on watching. I've been seeing this pedal pop up a lot on YouTube, and I've been riding them for over 2 years in some way, shape, or form, whether it's on my backup bike, a project bike, or something like that. I think they're a great pedal at the price, and I see no difference in quality from this compared to something like this Crankbrothers Stamp 1. What's up, friends? We are out here at Riverbend Mountain Bike Trail, and I want to talk about the Fooker pedals. You might have seen them on a channel called The Daily Mountain Bike Rider. So I've been riding those pedals for really about a year or two in different forms. I used to buy them and put them on my beater project bikes, but I found that they work really well, and I want to let you know from a different perspective if they actually live up to the hype, if you should buy these versus the Raceface Chesters. You know, they're a pretty decent discount from the Raceface Chesters, and they are identical. I can't find anything that's different from them, and they work really well. I've had some serious falls with the Fooker pedals, and they've never failed me. One time I did take a tree directly to the pedal, and it did snap, but that's because it's nylon. Probably an aluminum or alloy pedal would do the same, but it is what it is. Now, I found these other Raceface pedals that are really quite nice, and they were very cheap. I think they're called the Stamp 1, and so I put those on my bike, and I gave Cami the knockoff Raceface Chesters. They're the Fookers, and we're gonna get her take on them. They're on her brand new Live Temp 3, and I think she's liked them. They were a replacement for just the stock pedals, and we're gonna get her insight on them right now, and I'll give you my insight on the pedals over probably about 2 years of use. Alright, I just want to get your insight on those Fooker pedals that you were trying.
Well, they were way better than the ones that came with the bike. My feet really stuck to them, and I felt more confident and more sturdy. With the other ones, my feet were just slipping off because there was no pins on them. Yeah. At all.
What about the platform? Like, what about the size? Did it feel any different?
The size actually did feel better because the other ones were so tiny, it just felt like my feet weren't on them completely, and these kind of just hugged my whole foot.
So
what else do you need to know?
So do you think that buying that pedal is worth, I think they're like $20 less than the actual pedal because they're a knockoff pedal. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's worth the $20 saved to buy something else potentially, or would you buy the legit pedals?
Oh, I would always buy a knockoff, but that goes for everything.
Yeah, with the exception of some things.
Yeah, most things I would get a knockoff of.
Yeah.
Definitely pedals, for sure.
And these ones don't suffer any quality defects, so.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else to say?
Nope.
All right. That's it. This one's been ridden for about a year now and is in really good shape comparatively. It held up really well over the year, and I'm actually just going to be passing them on. Cammy's going to be talking about this pedal and how she likes it on her new bike. She just got the Embolden 1, or actually she got the Embolden 2 by Liv, and that's a giant brand. It's a woman's brand for just the shape and stature of women, because it is hard to find a size for a woman's mountain bike if you're a little bit smaller or you have different dimensions than just the standard sizing. So if you're a girl out there watching, or a woman, go ahead and check out Liv by Giant. They make really great bikes and they have a lot of sizes. That's the most important part there. But yeah, back to this pedal. So I've been riding this pedal, and here's why I think that you should probably get this pedal as well. If you're a newcomer or a beginner mountain biker, then this is perfect. It's about $20 on Amazon, and if you're a Prime member, then there's free shipping. If not, there might be a little bit of shipping. I don't know, because I am a Prime member and I get that free shipping. So $20 for me might be a little bit more in your experience, but still a great pedal, because a pedal like this was about $50 and there is half the price there. And are you willing to pay twice the price for a name, or are you willing to pay $20 and put $20 more into another part like grips or maybe a new chain, something like that that'll help your bike out, and just give up the name brand? Now, I actually really like this pedal. It's the Stamp 1. I just dropped the pedal. And I got it for a reason, because I wanted to get the alloy version of this pedal, but the alloy version is a lot more than this one. So it's about twice the price in alloy, and this Stamp 1, it's a bigger pedal, and I have a size 12 foot, so I want something that's a little bit wider, and I wasn't getting the best connection with the Raceface Chester or that knockoff Fooker pedal. So I decided to invest in the Crankbrothers, because this is the biggest nylon pedal that I could really find. Aside from one other pedal that I'll put in right now, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it's like a really big, wide platform. And I think if I ever were to get this pedal that I'm showing you right now, I would get the alloy version, because I'm already investing that much into the experience and the performance of the pedal, so why not just invest all the money? Whereas something like this, I'm getting about 80% of the performance that I want and I'm looking for, but I'm sacrificing that extra 20% because of the price. And I think that is exactly what you can expect out of a pedal like this. This is also a knockoff nylon pedal. It's just on Amazon, but these pedals are pretty much taking Amazon and eBay by storm, because they're just so affordable and they work. I haven't had any issues with any of the pedals that I've purchased that I knew weren't name brand, aside from me having like a serious fall and putting so much force on one of these pedals that it actually just snapped right on the cross member here. The last thing I want to talk about is if it's really worth saving that $20 to get the Fooker pedal versus the Crankbrothers or the actual Raceface Chester. And well, I think it is, and really for beginner mountain bikers, it's a good way to get into a higher end, higher performing pedal without putting really any investment in. I mean, most people could get $20 fairly easily if you're not just a kid. If you have a part-time job, a full-time job, then $20 is not going to be very much. That brings me to the next topic. This set of Crankbrothers Stamp 1, this is only $50, and I don't know. I know that brand loyalty and brand hierarchy is a thing, but I don't think so much with something like this. I mean, $50 is really not that expensive in my opinion, and I am by no means in a place that I am financially stable, or I'm not financially, I am not in a place where I have the highest finances, and even $50 is a really good deal. And in my opinion, again, these have a better design, so what you're paying for whenever you purchase one of these pedals that's actually brand name and has some research and development into it, it means that you're getting a pedal that has been engineered and, completely torn apart and tested before they manufacture this. Several iterations of this pedal have been evolved and modified to get it to the point where it's at. Whereas this pedal, this is the Fooker pedal, this has just been replicated. It's an open mold for sure from China, and they probably have quality control, but definitely not anywhere near the same backing and research and development that goes into an actual brand name pedal. Whether you believe it or not, or want to accept or agree with that, what do you think about that? Do you think that something like this, which is clearly open molded from China, I know that this is made in China too. Well, let's see. Made in Taiwan. So this one's made in Taiwan. This one probably is too. Whatever. Tomato. Something like this, even though it's manufactured overseas, which I clearly don't have any issue with, because if we were manufacturing this stuff in the US, for one, it would be astronomically high. It would just make the economy shambles. Anyways, this, you get a lot of backing, research, and you're paying for that, whereas this, you're paying for just that molding and manufacturing, a tiny bit of quality control, and that's about it. You're not paying anything else other than that. And ethically, morally, I don't know. There is some concern about this, which I understand as well, but also I'm willing to pay that price because we're all living in this consumerist world. And I'm talking about pedals right now that I purchased from Amazon from my computer chair in my sweatpants by pushing a button. Are you one of those people that are going to buy the Fooker pedal and save $20, maybe not pay for that brand loyalty or that brand support, research and development? Or are you going to pay for the Crankbrothers Stamp, which is also manufactured in Taiwan and has a little bit more research, development, clearly more brand history, and has a better overall design? You know what you're getting with this. You could go to a store and touch it before you buy it, and it's $20 more. What do you think? I think that either way, it's not a bad thing to do either one of these choices. You might be in this boat, you might be in the Fooker boat. The Fooker boat. What a great name. Anyways, what do you think? I have both of them, so I'm obviously in the same boat, and I didn't just buy these for a video. I saw that Daily Mountain Biker posted a video on these, and I figured, heck, why not post one up? I've been riding these for about two years or so on different bikes. These ones I haven't ridden, but by the time you see this video, I will have ridden these, and I'm excited to try these ones out. We'll see. Anyways, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about that weird discussion about brand loyalty. and whether or not it's worth it. Do you have a pair of Fooker pedals? I'd love to hear from you. Again, don't forget to click that notification bell and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to go out there and create your own adventure however you can. Spread some positivity. Mahalo.